The following program is rated T for Team Fortress 2. If you are scared of Team Fortress 2, then be warned. This content might be highly disturbing. Consult your local kbeatz for more information. Viewer discretion is advised.
December 8th, 2023. A YouTuber by the name of Anyar posted a video called Identity Void. The description says this: surrounded by faceless mercenaries, Spy loses his identity in the dark halls of Tubeport. The video shows off a spy wearing a cross around his neck and seems to be wearing the outfit of a priest. He wanders, and as he glances around, he notices that multiple characters within the game are just missing their bodies, with only their clothes frozen in place, remaining where they once stood. It's disturbing, but as he investigates, something appears behind him. This video is horrifying, and the main reason being is that when you see this abomination, its face is blurred and you can see the distorted face of a scout that appears as it screams in the spy's face. This creature takes the identity of whoever it comes across. When it does zoom out, you can also notice that the scout's body is covering its face and sitting on the ground, showing how truly scared he was of this thing. This is a short one, but when looking through the old Team Fortress 2 workshop page, you can find a very interesting TF2 post. It's called The Heavy Mask Hat, and connected to it is this photo. Not too bad, but as you go through the photos, you can find more images. The most disturbing one being the second one, with somebody actually wearing this heavy mask. Their eyes poking through it with this wide-eyed expression. It's just a disturbing find that I came across, but I would never want to see this in real life. Imagine you are in a match of Team Fortress 2. You are looking around the map and you find someone to kill in the game. You shoot them. Random crit. But then suddenly, you see a message from the player you just killed. They are pissed. You egg them on and continue to kill them and have back and forth until the game ends. You decide to leave the game and find a new one. You play when suddenly that person is back in your lobby, still pissed as ever. You leave the game and join a new one, but again, they are there. You stop playing TF2 for the day and come back a week later. You get online and hop on, and not soon after, that same player joins again. If you go online and search up TF2 Stalkers, you will find quite a few instances of people being harassed and continuously followed through their Team Fortress 2 games. People have said things like, "So it seems I've picked up a stalker. What do? I changed my Steam profile name, but he found me again, like 3 times after 3 changes." Or a case of someone having their personal information leaked into game chats by another player in Team Fortress 2. Which, if you don't know, if someone is desperate enough, they can go to your Steam profile and join whatever match you're in if you appear online, causing some players to turn their Steam profiles to permanently offline or private. It just shows how some players can be unhinged and desperate to make someone's day miserable over dying in a game. A video that has hints of Emesis Blue, but coming out all the way back in 2010. It follows a medic as he washes his hands in the bathroom. When he turns around, something is off with his reflection. He goes off to bed and everything seems normal for the most part, at least for a little bit. This engineer is shown to be sitting at the foot of the medic's bed, but his face is gone, and as the medic goes to reach over, we see blood form on the face of the engineer. What seems to be is either this medic is haunted or has gone mad. But even with these unanswered questions, it still leaves us terrified with what's going on here. Another thing to note is how in the beginning, we see the TV turn on, and then in the static, you can make out what seems to be the blue sniper and some creature in the background. This video is made by doctorheredoctor. The Pyro is already a disturbing character in TF2. It is known for his disturbing and crazy behavior. Ever since his inception, we have known that he's an off character, while nowadays it's seen as a cute and silly guy. But originally, his character was more dark. So when looking around the SFM workshop, I came across a cosmetic that encapsulates that perfectly. It's called the Freaky Flayed Face, and it looks like this. It's the skin of a human, resembling the leaked Pyro face, but it's worn over the Pyro's gas mask. It's a very disturbing take on the Pyro, and according to the creator Precious Skippy, they said it was inspired by Silence of the Lambs. It's an uncanny mask, and something that would be very disturbing if it was actually in TF2, but I could see it as a Scream Fortress cosmetic for sure. BM78G is an animator who has made a couple of disturbing TF2 animations. One of the most popular being Engineer Ritual Sighting, but his other works are just as disturbing. Humiliation is an animation that is based on Five Nights at Freddy's, in which we see a bunch of characters like the Scout, Soldier, and Pyro doing very disturbing things within a facility in TF2. They can be seen lurking before jump scaring the viewer with their distorted faces. Abandoned Turbine Conflict Zone Exploration is another video in which we watch as someone explores Turbine at night. And it's very off-putting due to there being no signs of anyone, with the main thing that's weird is that one of the vents opens up while they explore the area, but nothing comes out and they continue onward. There's nothing shown in the video that's outright disturbing, but it's the emptiness and quiet of it all that's off-putting. One year ago on Reddit, a user by the name of SadAssociate4296 would publish a video that they made on the TF2 subreddit. A video that they had made, but also had disturbed themselves was what they had created. The video has no other context, but you can see the disturbing faces of multiple of the TF2 mercenaries, such as the medic, scout, and soldier, screaming and seeming to be possessed due to them looking less alive and, well, not like the normal TF2 characters. The creator in the thread said that the scout's corpse is being manipulated by an evil entity of eldritch mythology. It's an interesting video for sure. I have found multiple threads when exploring TF2 horror that have all claimed that they have heard different voices or screams within TF2. They have all experienced different things, with one post by IV Bungie saying this: "Woman screaming?" So I was playing some Dust Bowl as demo on defense. Nothing out of the ordinary. Wasn't a Halloween server either, and out of nowhere I hear this woman screaming. Not a comedic scream, like a genuine chilling scream. In my 1400 hours of playing this game, I have never heard anything like this. It wasn't coming from another player's mic, it was coming from the game itself. I checked if I had accidentally left Chrome open or something, but no. I am dead certain that it was coming from the game. Can anyone clear this up for me? The top comment on this thread saying that this is most likely the Banshee noisemaker, which sounds like this. Another post by Captain Dix would say this in a short post titled, "Creepy voice, asking if you can hear me in game." Has anyone heard a creepy little girl asking if you can hear her while playing TF2? It is always a whisper. Not sure if it is restricted to Halloween maps or not. Was thinking Valve was having a bit of fun prior to Halloween release, with most people summing it up as just hearing people in voice chat, and they openly claimed that they tried to get the recording, but they didn't get anything after 3 hours. But one post did get a recording. A post by Reefle would be titled, "Me and my friend were playing when I heard a creepy whisper. This happened several times while we were playing, and it's only in the intel room. Came back an hour later and I never heard it again. Anyone know what's up?" They attached this video. Luckily, this one was also a quick explanation, with the Eyelander sword being actually possessed within the TF2 lore, and occasionally whispers something every once in a while. It's an odd thing within TF2, but would definitely scare a lot of players if they did not know what it was. It seems to be if you play TF2 for too long, you end up developing schizophrenia and paranoia. So remember to put the game down after a while. A Funny is an animation released on September 16th, 2014 by Tipsy. It's an animation in which we watch a scout start off by saying, "I'm funny," before saying things like "a funny human being," "a funny song," and "a funny picture." But as you continue on, it proceeds to get more and more disturbing. The first sign something is wrong is, well, when this happens.
A funny movie.
Psychopaths is that they're just like us. They eat, they talk, they make friends, they sleep, walk, read, swim.
A funny dog.
More and more disturbing quote-unquote funny things are shown, like a funny fact that every 39 seconds someone takes their life in this supposedly funny show. The short animation comes to its conclusion with this.
A funny emotion. A funny twist. A funny murder. A funny can. You're funny.
It's an off-putting video, with that final bit of information being the most terrifying, and something that, well, maybe sit back and think about it for a second and realize how disturbing that truly is. Hey everyone, it's Orbit. This video is obviously inspired by an expo, and I know it's a little bit different, but I thought it'd be interesting to find shorter forms of TF2 horror and stories from around the web and share them with you all. I don't know if I'll do another one of these types of videos for TF2 specifically, but I will be looking to maybe do something like this for other Source Engine games in the future. So let me know if you enjoyed this, and if you do find more stuff like this about TF2, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and be sure to look out for more videos from me in the future, and also thank you all for 40,000 subscribers. That's a big milestone, and I'm super appreciative for everyone who has supported me. But yeah, I will see you all later.